What's going on, everyone? Skiz1 here, and I'm sure you are all wondering, is it really worth spending so much money on Copic markers? Let's find out. Everyone knows that Copic markers are expensive. Just one marker can put you out between $5 and $10. So how do you know if they're worth all that money? I'm going to go through the benefits that Copic markers have to offer so that you can decide how relevant those benefits are to your uses and decide if they're a good fit for you to buy. I'd like to mention that this is not a sponsored video or anything, so you can expect that I'm going to be just as brutally honest as usual. Copic sketch markers are the upper tier marker made by Copic. Each marker features a chisel tip on one end, as well as a brush tip on another end. The chisel tip is for filling in large areas, whereas the brush tip is an excellent choice for blending. Something people overlook about the brush tip as well is that it's also an excellent choice if you're using it for fading. Copic sketch markers are available in literally hundreds of different colors. Each color does have the color identity on both ends of the marker. This is actually exceedingly helpful because you can go into an art store, physically test out these markers, and then go home knowing the color identity and order them online and save yourself a little bit of money. The brush marker tip on these markers is optimized for blending. That, coupled with the fact that these are alcohol-based markers, is ideal for character blending as well as sketching. The alcohol base allows the pigments to mix together to make perfect blends. Furthermore, do not be afraid to blend with the tips of the actual markers. Any other leftover colors from the other color will wash away just by scribbling on a scrap piece of paper. That's what they are for. I should mention that if you do want best results with blending with these markers, you might want to invest in some blending card or some bleed-proof paper. The blending will work on regular sketch paper as well, but for optimal results you might want to look at those other kinds of paper. Again, that would add to the price. Blending card can be very expensive, so that is something to consider when you are considering buying these as well. One of the benefits of these markers that really does set them apart from other competition brands is that they do offer refills that you can buy for every color of their markers. Now, if you do decide to use these markers, in the long run, those refills can save you a lot of money. But that doesn't help you decide whether you want to try them out right now or not. I would recommend that if you do think these markers might be a good fit for you, there's no substitute for going and trying them out in the store. Any art store, even Michael's, sells these Copic markers. It's a huge brand. I would go try them out in store so you can get a feel for how they blend, how vibrant the colors are, if you feel comfortable using them, and then from there you can go get the color identities, order them online, which will save you a little bit of money. I'll leave a link in the description to one of the cheapest options I've found for buying these. I would start off by maybe buying 2 shades of, say, the 3 primary colors. That way you can really test out the blending and see how they interact with each other. If you have any questions that I didn't happen to answer in this video, please leave them in the comments so that I can answer them for you. If you do want to see a piece or two of mine that I made with Copic markers, I will leave them linked on screen for you to look at. If you liked the video and found it helpful, please consider looking at the subscribe button. Until my next video, peace.